So I'm attempting to coil my entire head. I have about 200 and something locks. I never get past 200. I always lose count, always mess up. One day I'll get that number. My locks might be about 20 inches long. I'm really not sure. I haven't measured them in a while. So here's how I did it. I washed my hair this morning about 10 o'clock, so it's lightly damp still, slightly. Where I think it's too dry, I'm going to just add a little water to the root, and then add Lotto Body to the rest of the lock. Now, I've never used Lotto Body before on my hair, so I have no idea how this is going to work. If it's even going to work out, so I'm going to see the difference as compared to just using water. But so for the Lotto Body, since my hair is so long, and I got this bootleg spray, it squirts out in a straight line rather than in a burst. So I'll just grab all of my hair into my hand and use the Lotto Body, mix with water, and spray. Now I don't want to get it too damp, which is what I usually do by accident, but which is what I've been doing with the rest by accident. So, okay. So now that I have the Lotto Body on, I'm going to retwist the root. Okay. So now that the root is retwisted, I want to decide how much of my hair is going to be straight, because in the end, I'm assuming in the end that from here, let's say, to here will be straight, and then the rest will be really curly. So I have to decide. I want as much curly as possible. So you're really just going to decide where you want, how much you want to be straight. I'm going to say about this much, and then the rest of this will be curly. And then I'm going to wrap upward. Now the problem you might run into, and make sure you wrap tightly and neatly. Don't let them overlap. Just put them right on top of each other. Put the twirls right around each other. What the problem you might run into is when you wrap and you go all the way up. Let's see if I make this mistake. You might have too much left over or too little. Now, if you're really anal, you can just take it out and start over and maybe, accommodate it for the length. Oh, okay. I did mine perfect. So, I have this much left over, so I'm going to just keep wrapping up until it's all the way at the top. And then I'm going to use a rubber band to secure. Now, you can use a rubber band or you can use your own hair. I find that with the ones, with my locks that have like a little curly bit at the end that's not locked at all, I can wrap it around and that will secure it. That will be enough. But because this one is hard all the way to the tip, I have to secure it with a rubber band. So, here's the rubber band. And I'm just going to secure it with the rubber band. Now, my first instinct was to keep wrapping these, like wrapping the rubber bands really, really tightly around to make sure it stays. But I'm not going to do that because I have so many locks. When it's time to take it out, I just want to, remove the rubber band and go. I don't want to have to keep making sure I'm not getting the rubber band tangled in my hair. So I only wrapped it around twice. I'm trying to use the smallest rubber bands that come in the pack. So here's the two different sizes. Here's one size. I don't know if you can see. And then the smaller size. So I'm trying to use these. Every now and again I can't find them and I don't feel like going through it, so I'll just use the big ones and maybe wrap it around 3 times. But if you use the small ones, well, for my size lock, I wrap it around twice and I'll let it go. So I'll do another one. So you just retwist. Retwist, decide how long you want it. I'm going to assume that maybe this is good. And I'm just going to wrap upwards, making sure that it's tight and I'm not overlapping. Okay, so this time I have a lot of lock left, which means the straight, what would be straight should have been slightly longer. But if you're anal, take it out, add a little length, and start over, start wrapping again. But because I've been at this all day, I'm so annoyed. I'm so tired already. I'm just going to wrap until I can't wrap anymore, and then instead of going upward, I'll just start working my wrap back down. So we've been working the lock back down. So here I am. See, bring it down instead of going upward, which I can still go up. I think I have enough room, but for video purposes, I'll go wrap this little bit down. And then I'm just going to use a rubber band to secure that little piece. I'm going to use the smallest rubber band. Wrap it around about twice. And there you go. So I'm not going to film me doing my entire head. I would not want to bore you, and I doubt YouTube allowed me to do such things. So I'm going to just document my process. When I have my progress, when I have more done, I'll film again to show you about how long it takes. But I must say that I haven't been sitting down determined to finish my entire head today. I've been doing a lot of crap. And my daughter's definitely keeping me occupied, but she's sleeping right now, so that's why I had the time to film. So I'll keep you guys posted.